Now, what's really important to help get your track ranked higher on the site when buyers are coming and looking for your tracks is to improve the SEO or search engine optimization of the tracks that you upload. So let's take a look at how to optimize this. Okay, so let's first get into how to create or upload your tracks to Audio Jungle. So like I said, there's three different types of tracks you need. You need a preview track that's got a watermark embedded in it, then an MP3 at 320 kilobytes per second, and then a WAV file at 16 bits and 44.1 kilohertz. The next requirement that you have to do is take the tracks without the watermark in them and zip them up into a folder. So I'm just going to create a folder on the Mac side here. I'm just going to name it the same thing. And in there, I'm just going to pop these two tracks and I'm going to compress that. So there's my zipped folder and here is my preview. Next, on the Audio Jungle site, I want to make sure I'm logged in, and then under my profile, I can go to upload. Now here I can choose what type of track I want to upload. So under the category, this one's going to be a music track, but you can select one of the others if you built it for that. So I'll go music, and I can still upload 5 items into this category. So I've still got space for this. And then I'll click next. Now I'm going to give the track a name. Now just be careful here because users are going to be coming to the site and typing in specific keywords to search for tracks. So don't make your title vague, make it quite specific. So I could call this Glorious Hunt of the Trailer, but that wouldn't mean anything. So let's make this a bit more specific and quite generic so that when the user comes in, they can find the track. So I'm going to call this Cinematic Epic Emotional Trailer. Let's take that comma right there. So I'm hoping that these are keywords that people will look for when they're looking for a sort of emotive cinematic trailer track. Now I can add a description. I've got a description here that I've already prepped on my other screen in a Word doc. So I'm just going to copy that and paste this here into the description area field. So I've said an epic emotional piece with piano, brass, and strings. And it's a builds up to a big, epic, hybrid guitar orchestral cinematic ending. So that's got some of the keywords that I want in the description. Epic, hybrid, orchestral, and rock. I want those keywords to get across to the viewer that's looking at this description. Then I've just added this just to help people if they're looking for a specific project. I've added in this trailer song will work perfectly with trailer projects that need a hybrid modern sound. For example, films, TV, video, intro, and let's make this capital, and YouTube videos, advertisements, commercials, corporate videos, and on websites. So I'm trying to cast the net quite far out there. So it's not just targeting maybe film directors. It's also out there for other users using other projects. So that's the description for you. Try to be quite concise and short to the point, but at the same time, fill in enough words so it does explain what your track is and what it can be used for. Now down here, I can choose the files. So first I need to upload them to their server, and then I will choose them in these fields. So let me choose the files. I'm going to navigate to where they are. So I'm going to choose this preview and the compress folder to upload to the Audio Jungle server. I'll wait for this to finish. Cool, so both tracks have been uploaded now. So I can go down to these fields over here. For the preview, I can choose the preview file. And then for the main files, I can choose the compressed folder. Now, I can also add an image for this track. So I have a sort of generic Audio Jungle logo that I can upload to here as well. So I'm going to click Choose File. And I'm just going to navigate to where it is on my machine. And I've got this profile pic of myself that I can upload as the image thumbnail. or you can add a unique thing that will be sort of related to this track, but I'll just keep it at that for now. Now I can select a category. So yes, this is a music track. I can go to maybe cinematic, that'll probably work. And I'm just going to scroll down a bit to see if anything might else suit the category. As you can see, there's quite an extensive list. And that's why I think it is quite a great platform to get into, because it does cover so many genres. So I'm going to go for cinematic. Now I've got to choose if I want dramatic, action, adventure, or suspense and dark. I'm not going to say it's dark. I'm going to say dramatic, action, adventure, cinematic. And then I'm going to select these because these are the files I want to include. It isn't a loopable track, so I'll set it as no, but you can specify that if you need. There aren't any vocals, so I'm going to say no vocals. Bitrate is correct. Sample rate is correct. Now, the main length of this track. Now, let me just check. If I jump back to that Finder window, I can see that the track is 2 minutes and 39 seconds. This is just helpful for the person buying. They might want to see what the length of the song is. And if you add additional tracks, you can specify their lengths. Here you can say the name of the composer if it's related to a PRO. I'm just going to put my name. And I haven't specified that I'm with a PRO in Audio Jungle, so I'm just leave this blank. The tempo is 112 BPM. And I'm not going to set any of this up, but if you do have YouTube Content ID registered and YouTube Content ID administered by, you can fill in these details. Now, what's more important is the tags. And you have the option of adding up to 30 tags or keywords that really just help the search engine optimization of this track. And you want this to be quite comprehensive and cover quite a broad range of keywords. So let me start off. I've got some 30 options that I want to use. So first and foremost, I want to make sure that cinematic is an option, and I separate it with a comma. And I like epic. Epic might work. And it's a trailer track, so I definitely have to include the tag trailer. Contains strings, brass. It has some hits. It's got some impact sounds in it as well. And it's a hybrid trailer track because it combines elements of both orchestral and rock elements. And the song starts off with piano, so I'll include that tag as well because that's quite a high searched item. It's also orchestral, so I'll include the word orchestra plus orchestral because someone might tap both while they're searching for it. I think it's quite a powerful track. And I'm going to use action. There's got some suspense in it. And maybe suspenseful is also a word that comes up that gets typed in. You got to cover all of the scenarios. There's some emotion in the track, so I'll leave that. And there's also, I forgot to say, guitars. And this can be used in a video game, can be used in a movie, maybe film, I'll use that as well, or even cinema. Then TV, in case guys are looking for TV. Man, Hollywood likes that big blockbuster trailer sound, so might as well add that in as a keyword. And let's add some of the keywords that I added in the description. So I'll add intro. I'm going to add a rock because it's got a rock element to it. It's got some drums in there. It's got some percussion as well. And it's got some drama or dramatic to it. And could maybe be used for fight scenes. Oops, let me just make a space there. And maybe for a credits section. Cool, so I think that's about 30 tags. I'm going to make the most of it. You might as well use all the tags that you can have allocated to your track. Now I just want to show you something else just to help you if you're trying to think of words here. So I'm just going to go to another Audio Jungle page. And this just takes me back here. Now what I want to show you, let's say I was looking for a trailer track. Like I'm going to be a user searching for it. I'm going to look for trailer, and these are the most common ones that come up with the highest ratings. So let's just click on a few and see. So maybe I'll click on this first track. So what's quite handy is to scroll down and see the tags that other users have used in their songs. This will just give you a rough idea of maybe some of the other tags that have worked in some other guys' tracks. And it's really just a great way of finding some extra words if you're getting a bit stuck and can't think of all the tags that you may need for your song. So look for your genre, type it in, and look for specific keywords. And the last thing you can do is add a message to the reviewer, and you just want to thank them for taking a listen to the track and ask them if they can leave a review. So I'm going to say, thanks so much for reviewing my song, and please leave comments on what you thought about it. This can be some short message. Cool. So I think everything is ready there. Cool. So I think that's everything there. The last thing I have to do is to tick this box here, just verifying that all the samples and loops used in the song are my own, and then I can click upload to upload the track. Then you'll get a message at the top here congratulating you on the upload and letting you know that the song's going to be reviewed, and you'll be notified by email when this has been finished. So that's basically how to upload your track to Audio Jungle. You'll choose the specific tracks that are needed, then you'll add some keywords, tags, and description, and then you'll submit it, and when it's ready, it'll go live up on the Audio Jungle marketplace.